Hey there, YouTube. WhiskeyCactus here, welcoming you back to our Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest Let's Play. Last time, we finished the Lord Jabu Jabu dungeon, and we obtained the Ocarina of Time. So we're all ready to be a grown-up. However, I say be a grown-up like we know that's what's going to happen. I know that's what's going to happen because I've played this game 17 million times. But we're going to go to the Temple of Time and, you know, do the thing we're supposed to do there. But until, you know, until we do a few small other errands, we are not ready. And those small errands include planting some magic beans. Now, since I'm in Kokiri Forest, I'm in Kokiri Forest because... Whoa, jeez. I'm in Kokiri Forest since... I get started there every time I boot up the game as a kid. No matter where I'm at, unless I'm at the start of a dungeon, I get put in Kokiri Forest, in my house. So while we're here, I figure we can grab some gold Skulltulas by doing the soil patches. I have no interest in planting any of the magic beans in these areas. I have very specific magic bean places that I intend to make use of, and these are not them. But I would like to get the Skulltulas while I'm here, because I can. So bear with me for the briefest of seconds. Hello, Mr. Skull Kid. You are going to be a very important character in the next game in the series. That one in particular. That is confirmed canon, the Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. Because he references the fact that we taught him that song in the woods. And we taught that Skull Kid a song in the woods. Alright. Hello there. Another gold Skulltula. We have one more we can get in here. And we are going to head over this way. And it's in a place that a lot of people miss, I've noticed. I say that like I watch a ton of Let's Plays of this game. Just in my personal life. I've noticed the amount of people that I know who play the game. Or who have played the game in the past, or, you know, whatever. This room is like an enigma. Because everybody knows to go straight here. You can actually go over here. There's a whole nother room over here. I'm sure plenty of people know about this. This isn't some grand secret or anything. But it's just funny how many people I've encountered who don't know this is here. But it is here. And there is a Skulltula here. And actually, this magic bean takes you... I'm gonna have to... Yeah. I'm gonna have to deal with you, aren't I? Okay. Whatever. I'm not worried. This magic bean spot actually takes you to another gold Skulltula. As an adult. Don't care. Just don't care. Just don't care. Alright, I think we've gotten all of the Skulltulas from the... places, soil patches that I want to actually plant magic beans in. I believe we've done that already. And I don't think there's anything else for us to do as a kid at this point. We've gotten all the heart pieces I can think of. I'm not gonna go back and get Skulltulas from previous dungeons. I'm not interested in that nonsense. Guess we should go this way. We should do Lake Hylia first. You know what? I'll meet you at Lake Hylia. Oh dear, this is the first time we've actually entered Lake Hylia from the main entrance. So we get treated to our little entrance cutscene that we've never seen before, even though we've been here a whole bunch of times. Well, that's cool. I'm fairly certain we've already gotten the Skulltula. I'm gonna just double check. Pretty sure we already did. Yeah. Oh. Almost didn't get my bug back. Alright. Alright, so we've already gotten that gold Skulltula, which means we can go ahead and just plant this bean right here. And we will come back in 7 years, and you will help me get a heart piece later. I'm very excited about that. Alright, so while we're here, I came to Lake Hylia first, because I figured we can come here and we can take the owl back up to the castle. And then there's only 2 more magic beans we need to plant, one of which is in the graveyard, and the other is on Death Mountain Trail. So we are going to go ahead and do that now, and then I believe there's nothing left to stop me going into the Temple of Time. And hopefully, we can do all the things that we need to do to set up for the Forest Temple within this dungeon. Within the, oh, god damn it. within this episode. And then next time we can start the Forest Temple, which I'm scared of. I'm really scared of. Oh dear. Hello. Bye. Yeah, I'm really scared of the Forest Temple. So that's our first, like, you know, adult dungeon. And this is Master Quest. I don't know what I'm gonna find in there. No idea. Why am I here? What am I doing? I don't need to go to the castle. Pay attention. Ugh. Getting too distracted by yapping. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. That's the problem. I could have gone and gotten a Skulltula from Hyrule Castle, but I don't care that much. I only need 50 Skulltulas. There's 100 Skulltulas in the game. That means we can afford to miss half of them. And I'm going to miss half of them. See, if this wasn't Master Quest, I would consider maybe going for the 100 Skulltulas. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. But here's the problem. This is Master Quest. I don't know these dungeons anymore. Like, I have pretty much all of the dungeons, except maybe I don't really have Bottom of the Well memorized. But I have pretty much all the other dungeons in the game memorized. And, I know where all the Skulltulas are, in pretty much all of them. Master Quest is totally different. All dungeons are totally different. And, I don't have the patience to figure out where these Skulltulas are, especially because your reward for getting 50 Skulltulas is a heart piece, which is great. Then there's no more rewards until 100 Skulltulas, and your prize is 200 rupees. Which is fantastic. Because I need 200 rupees for what? Couldn't even tell you. There we go. Alright. I think, though, I'm fairly certain if this is, you can get this as a kid. Can we get the Skulltula here as a kid, or is that an adult Skulltula? I can't remember. I think it's a kid Skulltula. I want to say it's a kid Skulltula. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's adult. Oh, no, there it is. Hello. Hello. You're a lovely little spider, aren't you? Alright. Give me that. How many is that now? 30-something. 35? 34. Alright. Cool. Okay, one more. Oops. One more to go. One more dirt patch to go. And I shouldn't say I know. Actually, I don't think we did get the Skulltula there. Because we didn't have... Did we have the bottle of bugs then? I don't think we had the bottle of bugs then. I can't remember. Well, we'll find out in a minute. We will find out in a minute. We will be well on our way. Yeah, so you only get 200 rupees for 100 Skulltulas, and there's nothing in between 50 and 100. So it's just dumb. Unless you're going for 100% completion, which, if you are, you know, more power to you. It's totally fine. And then, you know, get all 100 Skulltulas, sure. But if you're not, which I'm not, why on earth would you go through that much effort for no reward? It's just dumb. And yeah, I said at the very beginning of this Let's Play, and I'm holding to it, this will not be a 100% completion run. I've already, said I'm not getting, like, all the Deku Stick and Deku Nut upgrades and all that stuff. Not doing that. I'm not going to get the 4th bottle. Yeah, we already got this one, too. Alright. Not going to get the 4th bottle, because, ew. I'm not hunting Big Pose for 3 episodes. That's not how this is going to go down. Alright. So we are good now. We have done all the things, and it is time to become an adult. Yeah, so I'm not doing that. I'm not getting all the Skulltulas. I might get all the heart pieces. I know there's already a couple I've skipped. Maybe. I know there's one for sure I've skipped. I skipped the Dampy Grave Digging Tour heart piece. I will more than likely skip the heart piece for getting the gold scale and then diving down in Lake Hylia. Not gonna get that one probably. I mean, if you're gonna skip any heart pieces, you gotta skip them in multiples of 4, so no value to getting one if you're not gonna get the other 3. So let's pick 4 to skip. We're gonna skip Dampy's Grave Digging Tour. We're gonna skip Dampy's Race as an adult. We're gonna skip Gold Scale, dive down, touch the bottom heart piece, and we're gonna skip probably Horseback Archery. I would have said Bomb Chew Bowling, but I did it already, so we have that one. But that would have been a good contender to skip. I kind of like the Horseback Archery, but it's a pain in the ass. And the problem is you get the heart piece before you get the quiver. And I like to get the quiver. I don't like to get the heart piece. Basically what I mean is I like to do it once. I don't like to do it twice. So I would prefer if the quiver was the first gift, but it is what it is. Alright guys, we're heading off to the Temple of Time. Now we are going to do the thing. We're gonna do the thing, man. We're gonna do the thing the game's named after. We're gonna play the Ocarina of Time and do some timey-wimey stuff. Oh dear. Here we are, man. The Pedestal of Time, and the Door of Time, and the Temple of Time, and a lot of things of time. What up? There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time, and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. It almost was a poem, and then it wasn't. Okay, guys, here we go. We're gonna save and return to Dawn of the First Day. Here goes everything. Oh shit. Music getting epic. So now, does this mean that this is where the Lost Woods used to be? Or did they just, like, well, because they couldn't pull out the Master Sword. So they had to build the Temple of Time around the Master Sword. I would assume. Which means they cut down a lot of woods. And moved the Lost Woods to somewhere totally different. I don't know. I don't know the lore of all the games. That's not my thing, man. It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword! That's totally not Navi's voice. That is not an appropriate voice for Navi at all. Alright, guys, here we go. Can't be a kid until we finish the Forest Temple. Here we go. No turning back. For a while. And now cutscene power to the max. Buckle in. Oh fuck, I don't like that sound. Did we do a bad thing? Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the Door of Time. You have led me to the gates of the Sacred Realm. Well, shit! We didn't want to do that. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Man, we did a bad thing. Zelda, did you think this through? Alright, well, who is this? Is this is the guy, right? This is Whiskey. Wake up, Whiskey, the chosen one. That's an unfortunate name for a chosen one. There was a guy there. But where are we? Ooh. Oh, hi. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. This seems like we did not plan this very well. Was this shit just, like, sitting there for anybody? I get that you needed to open the door, but, like, it wasn't that hard to gather the spiritual stones. Whiskey, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Don't try to find logic in a Zelda game, man. It's the story is so secondary to gameplay when it comes to Zelda games. Except for Majora's Mask, man. That game. Oh. Look, Whiskey, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Says who? Fee, I guess, right? Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? I guess. I just woke up from a 7-year coma. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. Okay. I feel like I'm like Pete Davidson from those SNL sketches where like all the shit's happening and he's just like, okay. And something else happens, he's like, okay. Like, I feel like that's Link this entire time. He's just like, I'm just going about my day, and everybody's telling me that, like, I have to save the world and shit, so I'm just doing stuff. It's cool. Alright, well, we're back in the Temple of Time, and if you think it's time to continue playing the game, you are fucking wrong, because we have more cutscenes. But we look fucking good, don't we? Even in these blocky Nintendo 64 and 1998 graphics. Whiskey, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Why, though? Let's get out of here. I get for, like, gameplay reasons, but, like, is there any actual story reason? Uh-oh, hello there. What's your deal? I'm gonna fight you. I have to think of a voice. It's a 20-year-old game. Nobody's gonna care. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you can't even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Whiskey? I do understand. Sheik. Wink, wink. I say it's hard not to spoil it by just doing like a voice. But it's a 20-year-old game, and everybody knows. So, I'm not too hung up on it. Alright, we have to go to Kakariko Village. But first, we have more important things to do. And that is to get me a sweet, sweet ride. And this is not Breath of the Wild, so I can't get myself a motorcycle. But I can do the next best thing. Oh, look at the market. Look at the market. Isn't it so dreary and surprising? So who shat their pants the first time they played this game, and came out of the Temple of Time as an adult, and you're like, okay, we're going into the market. The market's like the safest place in the game, isn't it? Ha ha, ha ha, 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 wake up. Grab your brush, put on a little makeup. This game is not kidding around. We have $50. I think that's enough. That should be enough. It's enough if I don't lose. Alright. Maybe we will. I don't know if we're going to have time to get the hook shot in this episode. We'll try. There's no guarantee. Let's check in the, in here. Where is she? Where's my bae? Where my bae at? There you are. Hi, Malin. I don't remember the voice I gave her. Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he'll treat the horses so badly. So there's nothing I can do. Well, I will fix that. Don't you worry, Malin. Hey, man. Hey, man. Still got all these chickens here, man. I think there's money up here. I think I can get some money in Malin's bedroom. So where did Talon sleep? There's only one bed here. I mean, it is a farm. I don't know where Talon slept. But, at least Malin got to keep her house. That's all that matters. Unless, well, maybe that's where Ingo sleeps. Who knows? Alright. Mr. Ingo. Mr. Gorman. I mean, Mr. Ingo. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. The hard-working Ingo poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, Great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I'll raise a fine horse and win recognition from the Great Ganondorf. Say, young man, you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees, you can ride. You want to hear how to ride? I don't want to hear how to ride. I know how to ride. I've been riding since 1998. Oh, Epona. I don't want that stupid horse you gave me. I have no interest in that horse. This is the horse I want. Alright. Now, cool little trick. Before the time runs out, we can actually get our money back by hopping over these fences here. Alright, so let's get, damn it. Damn horses in the way. Let's try this again. There we go. Alright, so we got all our money back. And now we are going to talk to you. What up? When you're done, hey young man, if you use no, yes, I'm done. So we have to do this bullshit again. Bullshit again. Don't want to listen to how to ride. I know how to do it. We gotta do it a second time, and then he's gonna tell me, oh, I'm getting good at this. Want to make things interesting. And I want to make things interesting. Hello there, Epona. It's almost like I just saw you. Okay. Time to ride. Damn it. I'm getting my money back. I ain't doing this without getting my money back. Because I don't trust that I'm gonna not lose. There we go. Okay. I think I'm pretty good. I know, obviously, I get the first race is really easy. It's the second one that's the hard one. I'm getting pretty good. Let's do it. Let's wager. Alright. Now the key is to never let your carrots go... God damn it. Not to let your carrots go down too far, because it takes time for them to come back. You definitely don't want to be out of carrots. Oh, come on! What the hell, man? Am I that out of practice? I think we got it, though. That doesn't bode well for the second one. Okay. The Great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation. Hey, you! How about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Oh, we're doing this. Alright, I gotta pay attention here. We gotta stay on the inside, and we gotta try to get ahead of him now. Perfect. And then we gotta stay on the inside. That's the key. You gotta get ahead of him early on the second one. And what he's gonna do, I don't think he goes around the outside as much this time. So he's gonna be right on my ass. Right, there we go. Cool. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was gonna present that horse to the Great Ganondorf, but I bet on the race and I lost. Shoot. Ha ha ha. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. How's this gonna work? You're now outside the ranch. How are you gonna, do your job now? It's almost like there's no other way out. Oh, wait. We can do that. I can't tell you how many times, or how long I spent trying to get over that gate that he closes. And you can do it, but it's a pain when you can just very easily do that. Alright, so we now have a horse. Fantastic. And we have some time, so I'm gonna go get the hook shot. While we're at it, let's go grab that hook shot. So we need to follow Sheik's advice and go visit Kakariko Village. So while we're there, we can actually pay a visit to a very dear old friend. Oh, it's all rainy and gross here now. And that tree looks real weird. We have a lot of people from the market that made their way over to Kakariko Village. Let's head in here first. Oops. We have some people from Castletown, but we also have this guy. What up? Z. Malin, doing alright. Mumble mumble. Sorry to make you worry. Oh, right. That's something different. We have to wait until we start the Bigoron Sword quest for that. That's right. Alright. Let's head into the graveyard. And we can actually make use of one of our magic beans right now. And we will. Oh, we will indeed do that. So we have this beautiful, beautiful plant here. Boom! Is that number 3? 3 pieces. Fantastic. We have a Poe here that we're not going to deal with, because we got better things to do than fight Poes. I ain't fighting no Poes. What up, Dampy? Looks like you dead. Young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Oh, I dare. I do indeed dare. You get a heart piece by doing this in under a minute. Shit. That's not how you do it in under a minute. I've done it before. Like I said a while ago, I did 100% this game once. I just don't find it to be worth it. Now, Majora's Mask, on the other hand, when we play that on the channel, we take that as an announcement. When we play Majora's Mask on the channel, that will in all likelihood be 100% run. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That is not happening anytime soon. Alright, yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it. Not gonna make it in under a minute, but it's damn close. Actually, ho, we made it in a minute. The time of this race was a minute. Hey, young man, you are very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hookshot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now. Live, he says. So come back anytime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing, be careful on your way back. Alright, so I don't think I get the heart piece no matter what time I get on the first run, because I just get the hookshot. But I don't know if you have to beat a minute or if you can get a minute. But I just have to not hit the fire as many times, and I could easily get it. But it's fine. We have to not get some of the heart pieces anyway, because there's some I'm not going to get. And so, like I said earlier, if you're not going to get one, then you have to pick 3 more not to get, because there's no point. Alright, speaking of heart pieces, we already did get the one here in the windmill. Because I was an impatient kid, and I got it with my boomerang. So there's no reason to worry about hopping on the windmill here, but this is where you would get it otherwise. Instead, I would like yet another Ocarina song, please. Grrr! I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grrr! Mankind received a grim reminder? It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What about me? What? You've got an Ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came and played a strange song and messed up this windmill. Is that what the song is? AKA one of the best songs in the game? So now we have the Song of Storms, which will allow us to do something very interesting way, way later in the game. But it's also worth noting that this is a time travel paradox. Because as an adult, we learned the Song of Storms from the Windmill Guy, but the Windmill Guy learned the Song of Storms from Kid Link. How does that work? I don't know. But it's fine because now we have a hookshot. And we can do a cool thing with the hookshot. We can do... Gotta remember how to do. Can do it from over here, right? Is this how we do? Can I reach that roof with my hookshot from here? Can we do? We can do. Hello there, Mr. Man. You have something to say to me? Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. Bitchin'. We have 2 rows of hearts now. Okay, guys, I think at this point we're going to go ahead and end off today's episode, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and make sure that you're subscribed for more Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Master Quest. Next time, we are going to head to Kakiri Forest and the Forest Temple. I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.